I guess I'm going to add this for Terry's benefit because this was in the news as well as it was last week. Um, there's going to be a lot of conjecture, and there's going to be a lot of conjecture from very prominent people, and unfortunately, we do not have a country led by people with strong science literacy and background in the scientific method. So when I heard the president talk about turn to his lab, director at the CDC, director of BARDA, and talk about maybe there's a chance that you could talk to your medical doctors about using a disinfectant or UV light, and using it as a to clean lungs or whatever. Uh, there's enough argument to be made about the media blowing it out of proportion, but there were enough people who took it seriously to cause self-harm that I need to address it here. There's a difference between a disinfectant, an antiseptic, an antibiotic, an antimicrobial, an antiviral. They are all very, very different. Okay, an disinfectant is something that you use on non-living surfaces. Okay, so you can't use it on your dogs, you can't use it on your fish, you can't use it on yourself. It's a disinfectant. It's dangerous. It's usually caustic or corrosive. It's used to clean metal or glass or wood or whatever. It's a disinfectant. An antiseptic is something that you could put on something and leave it there to prevent the growth of organisms. Okay, an antibiotic is something that you do take internally to fight off an infection. The same with an antiviral. All right, these have definitions, and we have in our pockets these devices that hold the entirety of human knowledge on them if we want it. Okay, so just Google antiseptic, antiviral, or come here and ask me. If your friends argue with you, tell them to join the town hall or email me. But these are dangerous things. Okay, you should not take any of these things without medical advice. And I'm specifically talking about antibiotics, antivirals. Okay, don't buy them from anyone. Do not try to source them on the internet. Any of the drugs that you've heard from me in this, I'm just educating you about what we in the scientific community are researching day and night in order to find solutions to this problem, COVID-19, and treating it. But I'm just giving you that information. This does not mean that you should be keeping it in your bathroom medicine cabinet. Okay, and under no circumstances should you utilize antiseptics or disinfectants on or near your body, either as prophylactic, protectant, or cleaning or treatment of any kind. I'm saying this because I know everybody that I'm talking to on the Zoom, but there's going to be hundreds of people that watch this on YouTube as well as on the Facebook Live who I don't know. And so for your benefit, please, if just, I'm happy to answer those questions. Okay.